Many countries in Eastern and Southern Africa are not on track to achieve universal access to wash by 2030, and business as usual will not get them there. The water supply and sanitation access gap even widened in the past 2 decades. Compared to the year 2000, an additional 37 million people lack access to basic water services and 247 million people to basic sanitation services. At the same time, countries experience rapid population growth, urbanization, and climate change impacts. These megatrends complicate closing the access gap and have severe impacts on water security, public health, economic growth, and regional security. Women and children are amongst the most affected. Many water utilities continue losing money, and the bulk of subsidies and resources are going to the wealthiest quintile. But it is not all about pipes. Political will and leadership, accountability, and citizen engagement are fundamental to develop the appropriate policies and regulations that enable safe, resilient, and sustainable services for all. It is time for systems change that cuts across 5 strategic dimensions. We must address policy and institutional reform, leverage private, public, and partner financing, create incentives for more efficient service providers, build resilience through storage, and prioritize country and regional collaboration platforms.
Water access is a human rights agenda and we must not leave anyone behind.
E naturalmente que a segurança hídrica tem que ter uma perspectiva regional.
Water is actually the first infrastructural development that is necessary for other infrastructural developments.
Because for us, water and sanitation cuts across all sectors.
A água pode ser, portanto, usada para o turismo, para a agricultura, para as pescas, para as indústrias, que é fundamental.
If you prioritize water, you'll spend less on health.
Dólar investido em água são 4 a 5 dólares poupados em saúde pública.
Et la réforme que nous avons déjà fait à Madagascar, c'est au niveau de leadership et de coordination du gouvernement avec toutes les activités de partenaires et de secteur privé.
Decidimos iniciar processo de reformas na tentativa de busca de quadro institucional adequado para podermos desenvolver as atividades e produzir as reformas necessárias.
Because for us to bridge the financing gap, we must change our paradigm and engage private investors.
What gives me hope is that
everybody is interested in water and sanitation.
Es haber escuchado a las más altas autoridades de muchos de los países asumir el compromiso político al más alto nivel y también anunciar una serie de medidas que permitirán concretar el avance.
We are really doing a very good job on water and sanitation, but we still have a long way to reach the target of 2030.
We need to invest heavily